converting from grams to moles. So in this example problem, it says how many moles are there in 17 grams, 17.0 grams of H2O2. So to figure this problem out, we have to know what we have at the beginning, what we're given, which is 17.0 grams of H2O2. So I've just written that out in a different form so that I can use it to convert easily. Now I need to have a conversion factor from 1 mole to grams of H2O2. And the great thing is that we can find that because we can find the molar mass of H2O2, and that's going to give us the number of grams it's going to take of H2O2 to get us to 1 mole. So all I have to do is go to the periodic table. I'm going to find out that H has a molar mass of 1.01. So it's going to be 1.01 grams per mole for that, but there are 2 of them. So when I do my calculation of molar mass, I'm going to put 2 H and 2 O, and I'm getting 2.02 grams per mole. And we know that one oxygen has 16.00 grams per mole, and so this is going to be 32.00 grams per mole. And I'm going to add that up so I can find the molar mass of that compound, and I'm going to get 34.02 grams per mole. And that is going to give me 34.02 grams per mole for H2O2. So what we're going to do is set up this so that we can convert, and we're going to use this conversion factor to help us do that. So you can set it up with the T-chart that we have kind of here, or we can do 17.0 grams H2O2. And I write H2O2 so that I don't get confused about what grams I'm talking about. Sometimes we'll be working with multiple grams of different substances, and we want to make sure that we know which one we're talking about. So here I'm going to write 34 times 0.2 grams of H2O2, and then I'm going to use 1 mole up here so I can cancel out the grams of H2O2, and I'm going to cancel out the grams of H2O2. So all I'm left with is moles of H2O2. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. This is just a different way to write the same thing. 34.02 grams H2O2. So when I do this, all I have to do is multiply across 17 times 1 divided by 34.02. So I'm going to cross that out because those are going to cancel each other out, and all I'm going to be left with is moles of H2O2. So when I do that, I'm going to 17 times 1 is going to be 17. Then divide that by 34.02, which is going to give me an answer of 0.499706 and a couple of other numbers, but we know that we want just 3 significant digits because that's what we started off with. So it's actually going to end up being 0.500 moles of H2O2. So that's what our answer is going to be. So for when we convert grams to moles, what we can see is that we're going to actually divide. So when we want to find out the moles of something, we divide the grams by the molar mass. So that is a very easy way to remember that when we're trying to look for moles, we divide grams by the molar mass and we'll get the moles. So this is what we did. We divided the molar mass, we divided the grams by the molar mass, and we got the moles of the substance.